and thanks for joining me on the Ghanaian Farmer YouTube channel. My name is Enyonam. On this channel, we educate people who want to go into farming about the different areas and sectors we have in agriculture, from the livestock to the aquaculture to crops to horticulture and many others. Agribusiness, you can go into input dealing. There is a lot of units or sections in the agriculture space. Today, we are all the way in Sawam, and the community is called Siao Chrome.
Yeah.
They grow a lot of vegetables and fruits in this area. We are visiting Mills Pinnacle Farms. They are into pawpaw and also pineapple farming, and we have visited this place some time ago. But today we are back to have a conversation on selecting the kind of pineapple for growing. Now, selecting pineapple for cultivation or growing comes with a lot of decisions to make. Is it for domestic purposes or is for export? Remember, we have varieties. We have over 3 varieties that are cultivated here in Ghana. So it depends on what you are growing or cultivating for. That would inform you what variety you should go for. So standing next to me is Mr. Mills. He is going to enlighten us about this variety he has right here on his farm, Sugarloaf, and tell me why he decided on Sugarloaf and not other variety. Mr. Mills, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Senor.
It's been 2 years and over.
Yes, yes.
Well done for the good work you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I know you are into pawpaw.
Yes.
Why did you decide to start pineapple?
Well, thank you very much. We don't have to rely on one plant because pawpaw, it will come to a time that it will break, which you will not get anything from the tree. So I decided to add this one. It's not only this one. I do potato, pepper, and all that. But I decided to add pineapple to it so that when pawpaw is not harvesting, then I'll get something out of the pineapple too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many acres of pineapple do you have?
From this is a start, I've done about 5 acres for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's a beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you lease the land or you bought it?
No, it's a family land.
Okay.
It's a family land. My father owns the land here. It's a family land, so I don't lease the land.
All right.
Yes.
Do we have varieties of pineapple?
Exactly. We have 3 varieties.
Okay.
One is smooth cayenne, MD2, and this is Sugarloaf, which we call Fante.
Right.
Yes.
Here in Ghana.
Yes, here in Ghana.
Okay.
Yes.
What kind of land is good for cultivating Sugarloaf? What you have here?
For the land, it's only sandy soil, which is not good. For sandy, when the sun is too high, let me show you something. You can see this plant.
Yes.
Because the area is a little bit sandy, you can see it has changed.
The color has
changed.
Okay.
So that's, if you get the clay soil, that's good for pineapple. Yes. Not all that clay, but it's mixed.
Okay.
Yes, but not sandy soil.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Before you even plant the suckers, what do you do to the land to get it ready?
Okay. First of all, you have to weed the land. If you have the means of plowing it, you can plow it. Okay. Here, I plowed it. Okay. Plow it and prepare the land very nicely before you start planting.
Okay.
Yes.
So these 5 acres of pineapple, how many suckers do I need to actually fill the land?
Okay. 1 acre takes 20,000. Okay. At times you can get 22,000.
Right.
So let me take it 20,000 times 5.
Okay.
It's about
100,000 suckers.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. Did you get the suckers from the first production or you bought it?
The first production that I did, I bought that one.
Okay.
But for this one, from my own farm.
Okay.
Yes.
So how much did you buy 1 sucker?
The sucker, I bought it, the first time I bought it for 50 pesos.
Per one?
Per one.
Okay. So 50 pesos times 100.
Yes.
You should calculate
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you have the sucker brought to your farm, before you move it to the field for planting, do I have to keep it some days? Is it dry or fresh? How is the suckers like?
You don't have to waste your time.
Okay.
You have to plant it straight.
Okay.
But you have to dip it in an insecticide.
Okay.
In the first place.
Right.
When the suckers is on the field, arrive on the field, we have to continue grading. You have to grade it because some are bigger than others. So you have to grade it. Then after grading it, if I've planted the large ones here, then the younger ones have to do it another row, so that when it grows up, you see that some will not go down, then some will come up. Have to make it
to be uniform.
They have to dip it in an insecticide because maybe there will be some insect in the ground. So dipping the suckers in the insecticide before
you move it to the ground.
So then,
Okay. So how deep do you have to dig before you plant it?
Oh, it's just about 1 inch.
1 inch.
1 inch.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It's not all that.
Now the space in between, for me, I think it's crowded, but is that the preferred distance in between each plant?
Exactly. Because pineapple is not like pawpaw that we take our 7 feet. This one, whatever it is, it will do well.
Okay.
The distance from here and the distance from here, they are all the same.
Okay.
So I wish if by time that we are harvesting, you'll be around.
Of course.
You can see as we are saying today.
Okay.
To do everything nicely.
All right. So sugarloaf, how long does it take to mature?
It's 1 year. It's just like the other ones. All 1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
Okay. So how many months is this one?
This is 5 months now.
5 months.
Yes. Okay. 5 months.
All right. So in the 5 months, what are some of the agronomy practices that you have to do?
Yes. In the 5 months, you have to do the weedicide.
Okay.
As you can see, I've done the weedicide. We have to come and pick the just one leaves inside.
Yeah.
Then after that, you do fertilizer.
Right.
Fertilizer application, you do it liquid form, in the liquid form.
Okay. You
put the fertilizer in a drum so that you stir it, then you use your machine to make the drips inside the pineapple.
The pineapple. Yeah. Okay. All right. So in the space of 1 year, how many times do you have to do this weedicide and all that? How many times?
It depends on the weeds, especially the weedicide, the weeds that is on the field.
Okay.
This is the 5 months. This is the first time I've done the weedicide.
Oh, okay.
Because I plowed the land, there wasn't much leaves. So that's the first time I applied the weedicide. So I have to take all the leaves that has not been out of it.
All right.
Yes.
What kind of weather is good for pineapple?
Pineapple it can resist any weather.
Sunny,
rainy, it doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that a plant that we see it doesn't like sun. Whether it's sunny or it's rainy, it will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before you plant, what time of the day? Is it in the evening? Is it in the morning? Is it midday?
It doesn't matter. Pineapple doesn't. Any time in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, it doesn't. It will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before the fruit would come out, is there any special thing I have to do to get the fruit coming out?
Yes. This is 5 months now. So by 8 months, you have to do what we call forcing.
Okay.
We use carbide to force it.
Okay. For the fruit to come.
Yes. You dip it in the nozzle.
Okay.
The fruit will come out.
Right.
So the remaining 4 months, we take it to maturity for harvesting.
Oh, okay.
If you don't do the forcing, it will force it. It come itself.
Okay.
By then, one will be here, one will be here, one you spoil your farm. But when you do the forcing, it will become uniform. All the plants will shoot up.
Okay.
So that you get it nicely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So how many times do you harvest when the fruit comes out?
Oh, when you have a pineapple is just once.
Once.
Yes.
Okay.
When the fruits come out, you harvest. That is all. You'll be waiting for your suckers.
Okay.
Yes. For another land.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How many times can I grow pineapple on the same land?
The same land. It depends how you prepare the land.
Okay.
Because if you harvest this one and you want to do another fossil, you have to take all the mother plants out of the land. Then you plow it again. So you can do it continuously, but by then you have to make the land prepared very nicely. I know for a certain farm, you have to have the land. Anytime you see a pineapple there, it's only a matter of preparing the land, taking the suckers out, everything, dump it somewhere before you come for another planting.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many kilos or tons of pineapple are you likely to get from this 5 acre?
You see, in Ghana, we don't use the ton and
kilos.
yeah, the kilos.
Okay.
So the market women will come to the farm.
Right.
We select it. For example, if this big one is a bigger one, it's 1 cedi. The medium, example, then we have to about 3 grades. Every size with its price.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yes.
So how much is the average price of pineapple sold from the farm?
From the farm.
Yes.
For now, the bigger one, let's say the large one is 2 cedis 50 pesos.
Okay.
Then the second one is 2 cedis.
Okay.
Then the last one is 1 cedi 50 pesos for now.
Okay.
But maybe going forward, it will increase.
Is pineapple farming capital intensive?
Very, 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 very. Very, very. Especially if you don't have the suckers.
And you have to buy from somewhere. You have to buy
from somewhere.
Okay.
This 100,000 calculated by 50 pesos, look at amount you've spent.
Okay.
Yes. Then we decide, because things are very high this time, just imagine we're buying this, we decide at this insecticide kept at 50, 1 cedi 15 cedis. Okay. Now it's 90 cedis.
Wow.
Fertilizer for 100 Ghana is now 500 Ghana.
Whoa.
So just imagine.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money. So if you don't have the capacity, don't try. Otherwise, you leave it in the bush.
I know, right? I know.
Yes.
Okay, but are there any challenges associated with pineapple farming?
The challenges is what I'm talking about, the fertilizer, the weedicide.
So mainly the investment?
Yes, yes, the investment. Okay. But you have the investment and you do pineapple, you will not lose. For that one, the 100% you get everything.
Make your profit.
Yes, you make your profit.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Mr. Mills,
yeah,
we bought sachets at 50 pesos times 100.
Yeah.
That's going to give us somewhere around 50,000.
Yes.
And then at the end of the harvest and sale, if all things be equal, your projection is around 200 and 250,000. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
And this is every year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every year, if you not take the money to go and do other business and you invest it, every year you have to. Every year you have to. You will get it. But if you use the money for other things, there you know what will you use for the farm? Okay. Yes, for that one there you get it.
Then pineapple farming is not bad at all.
Oh, it's not bad.
Okay.
Oh, those who are doing pineapple, they get something.
They are doing.
Yes.
They are making a lot of
money. And especially the MD2 and the smooth kahin, for that one they weigh it, so they get money more than this one.
They even get a lot.
Yes.
More than the sugar loaf.
Because this one they don't weigh it. It's for the local market.
Yes. But the MD2 and the smooth
for that one,
it's for exports. So they weigh it and then price it accordingly. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes. How many workers do I need to have on my 5-acre pineapple farm?
Yeah, you need about 5 workers.
5 workers.
Yes. 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many the payment side? Because a lot of people ask me this, and you know, how much am I supposed to pay my workers? Do you pay them weekly or monthly?
What I do is I don't pay them monthly.
Okay.
I give them on contract basis.
Okay.
This is the plot. How much will you charge?
Okay.
I'll charge you 2,000. I'll charge you 500. Weed it. If you complete it times the number of plot I pay you, that is all.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because paying them a monthly, some will come and take just 2 rows a day close.
Okay.
But when you give them on contract basis, they will use it. Maybe one day they will weed more than 10 rows or 15 rows.
Okay, so that's the strategy.
Yes.
The contract working is better for you as a farmer.
Yes.
Compared to saying, I'm going to hire you and every month I'll be paying you.
So that's what I do.
So that's the trick.
Yes.
But there are this system where others too will say, okay, this is 5 acre. When we harvest, I'll give you half acre fruit to sell.
It's not the good advice. It's not good. The farmers, the workers, they will not like, they can't wait up to 1 year for you to tell them this. He's a hot man. Hot man. He like his money waiting for you for 1 year too. Right. So that is not advisable.
Okay.
Because when you do that and you harvest it, hey, I can't when you scout.
They will start
calculating things. Okay. So forget about that one.
All right. That's the quantity of sachets you used to plant at the end of the harvest. Does it multiply or is the same quantity you get?
It tripled.
It triples.
Tripled. Because
what makes it to triple?
Yes, this plant, the suckers comes differently from MD2 and smooth.
Okay.
You can get about 10 suckers on this plant after harvesting.
Right.
Yes. So if you plant 10,000 or 100,000 and you don't have land, it will multiply. So it will get about 300,000 suckers.
Wow.
Yes. The least cry you get from a sucker is about 3 or 4.
Okay.
Per plant. Some will give you about 10.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, then that's cool.
Yes.
So it means that you should be preparing for more land when you are harvesting. If not, you have to throw the suckers away. Or maybe find
I have a lot of suckers in the bush.
Sell to the person.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've sold some too.
Right.
The MD2, you take about 2 or 3 suckers, then the plant will die.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I realized that on the roll, this particular roll, the whole pineapple is looking green. But this two we are holding is looking yellow or brown. Why is it like that? Yes,
there's an nematode.
Okay.
So they have affected the plant.
Okay.
That's why they are changed to this yellowish.
Right.
So as I removed, I will pick another suckers, dip it in the insecticide before I put it.
You replant. Okay, so it means if you go to your farm and you see this sign, it means that it is affected by a particular insect.
Exactly.
So you have to uproot
it
out of the place.
Yes.
Okay.
Put another one there.
Okay.
Dip it in the insecticide before you plant it, because this one will not give you a good yield.
Okay. Okay.
It will not give the good
All right.
yield.
I can also see that the roots are coming.
Yes.
The roots are forming, but the fruits, you know, it's all right.
It's affected.
Okay, that's fine. I can see the signs. There are some
whitish
things around it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that should be something you should be looking out for if you're planning to go into a pineapple farm. All right. So, Mr. Mills, we are wrapping up our interview. That's a very, very good information that you have released to our viewers out there who want to go into pineapple farming. However, one major question people also ask is, do you have some land for leasing or renting if somebody wants to do this around this area?
Well, if it is around, but not here,
this same community.
Yes.
Okay.
But if it is around, people have been asking me to, they have land, I should look for some people for them.
To come and rent
it.
Okay, but give me a rough estimate of how much an acre of land will cost in this area.
Well, last year it was 500 per acre.
Okay.
But for now, I don't know how much the
owner will release it for.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So 500 per acre for leasing for a year, right?
Yes, for a year.
Okay, so after 1 year, you have to renew it.
Yes.
Okay.
Some people take, let me pay you 5 years.
Okay.
So for 5 years, you do twice on the land.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Apart from pineapple, let's mention a few of the crops that you do here.
Okay.
Pineapple.
Yeah.
Pawpaw.
This thing, cucumber.
Cucumber.
I have coconut.
Coconut.
I have potato, which is almost ready now.
Right.
Yeah. So a lot
you can do all these things. All right. So
yes.
if you're looking for a land somewhere around Esiakwa. Yes. If you're looking for a land around Esiakwa, you know, it's at the Insawam stretch in the eastern region. The land is, you know, averagely 500. It might be more, and that is for just a year. So if you want more than a year, you would have to pay more than that. How about irrigation? What do I need to know if I want to get a land here? Do you have available water here?
The water, there is a stream.
Okay.
But maybe your land is not near that area, stream. So you cannot irrigate it. Unless maybe you do it yourself on your farm.
Okay.
Yes. So
am I allowed to do a borehole?
Oh yes.
You can do a borehole.
Even there's a borehole around my pineapple. That's what we use the water to
irrigate it. Okay. Yes. All right. So that's it. Free information. But please, if you're calling to reach out to Mr. Mills or get access to this land, for the Ghanaian farmer, we charge for our services to get you through to Mr. Mills and to the landowner, because it takes a lot of work to get that arrangement done. So before you reach out to me, please be ready with your money. You can contact us on 0554 830431, 0554 830431. Merry Christmas, Afishiapa. Thanks for watching. And then, Mr. Mills, your season greetings to people who are watching you everywhere.
Thank you very much, Mr. Enyo.
Yeah.
My greetings to everybody there, YouTube, those who watch YouTube.
Yes.
They've been calling me, Mr. Mills, I am looking for a land. I'll go round and look for the land. At the end of the day, they won't hear from them. So I'm now tired of looking for a land.
Please change. 2023. Don't bring that behavior.
Exactly.
If you call that Mr. Mills or Enyonam, I want you to help me get a land. He has to move his car.
Yes.
And now he has to move his motorbike, delegate his worker. He will be walking, driving around, go and meet the landowner, have a conversation. At the end of the day, we don't hear from you people. So please, 2023, dear, we don't want that line. So this is the CEO of Mills Pinnacle Farms. They do a lot of fruits and vegetables here in the Eastern region. If you want his help with regards to access to land or any form of farming, please, it costs money to do that. Get ready before you contact us. Until then, Merry Christmas.